from Bluter that time, and he threw a strike.
There you see Brian Ashby talking to third base umpire, explaining what he saw.
He's probably asking, hey, did he actually get a tag in? Yes, the ball beat him. Can you ask? He wants to ask.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, will you,
he's going to ask the home plate umpire, did you have a better look at it than I did?
That's going to be a hard one
to
talk to your team about in terms of an umpiring team.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to turn this one over.
Right. He's just asking, hey, did a hand get in before the tag? Because I was behind the bag, I might not have seen the hand get in early.
This was a game-winning call, pretty much.
It's situationally now, because that's that second out at third base, no runner in scoring position.
And they're having a long conversation. If you're Walsh, I don't like that.
No, although Walsh asked for one earlier too.
He's out. Yep, Lukens is out. Brian Ashby has had his say. He'll go back to the dugout, and the Vikings have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th.
It's a good move by Coach Ashby. Absolutely. When you get a chance to be as pivotal as that play was, let's all be sure.
I'm surprised Geiselman stayed at first, so evidently it wasn't a full-out steal both ways.
Your observation spot on. That was Lukens on his own, or Geiselman missing.
Yeah, we're
missing the sign.
Yeah,
because usually you're running in tandem.
Exactly.
And the thought there is you still have a runner in scoring position at second base.
Yes, obviously, yep.
So they missed that opportunity to double that impact.
Let's see if you run Geiselman. That ball's in the dirt. Let's watch it again, Mike, on the iCryo replay.
Our group at iCrowd do a great job. We're always glad to promote them.
We'll be announcing our cryo player of the game after this. But right now, here's Ryan Cervenak, and he will take a called strike 3 to end the Hoover 6. So they threaten, they don't score, and we move to the top of the 7th inning. It is Walsh 2 and Hoover 2.
There are 87,000 new IRS agents. Fireside Tax is the best accounting value in Stark County. With audit defense and identity theft restoration through Protection Plus, Fireside Tax can help you deal with the new agent. Fireside Tax has been in business for over 18 years and provides tax, accounting, and payroll services, including flat fee accounting and flat fee payroll. Fireside Tax also handles individual and small business income tax returns.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
You've got only one body, so why not take care of it? Let iCryo Wellness and Recovery help you live a healthy lifestyle. iCryo will introduce you to recovery and wellness with their proven techniques that will surely make your body and mind a whole lot healthier. Evaluate your lifestyle with iCryo. Don't wait. Call now, 330-451-6365.
Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena back at Thurman Munson Stadium. It's getting dark, but nobody's leaving. State semifinal game. Look at this tag at third. I believe we're going to see this.
Yeah, ball beats.
I think he pulled his arm back. That was a good maneuver by Lukens. Watch him pull that right arm back.
You have to try to sleek the left arm
But I don't think his left arm got there before the tag.
I'm with you, Joe. The tag happened before actual base contact.
It's a great move by Lukens. Athletic play to pull that arm back and move ahead with your left. But
that might have been what Coach Ashby saw from his dugout angle.
Sure, sure.
You see the left hand sliding in there. Give Bluter a lot of credit. He delivered a strike that time.
I think a bad throw and Lukens is in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Even a short hop, anything. And to your point and to our conversation, not having Geisman move up in behind that. As it turned out, it was not as pivotal a situation, but usually when you're doing the double steal, you know you've got somebody left at second base.
We move to the top of the 7th inning for Walsh. It'll be their 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Grady Jurica, designated hitter. Yep. Tell you what, I'm looking at the wrong lineup.
Got Clark up here, I think, Joe.
Yeah, Ryan Clark trying to hustle Hoover back into the lineup, but this is their 7, 8, and 9 hitters for Walsh. Ryan Clark, Tanner Fitzwater, and Ben Babinek. Yeah, Hoover, when they come in, that will be their 7, 8, and 9 hitters in the bottom of the frame.
Yep, both groups here in the 7th,
yes.
7, 8, 9.
Andes just misses the corner on that one.
I like his breaking ball idea, it just finished off.
Took a long look at the home plate umpire, and we'll do it again at 1-1. That one floats high, and we are at 2-1. You see Clark shaking his head there. Yep, that's high.
Yep. Correctly called it. Home plate umpires, I think, been very consistent tonight.
Yes. 2-1 pitch. High fastball. He couldn't catch up with it. But if you're sitting in the stands, Mike, fans may say, boy, it's a lot of pressure on these kids. These guys, these young men have been in pressure situations their entire high school and youth career.
They actually welcome this.
They do.
They hope to be playing in games like this. So many repetitions. You say repetitions build power. So you're ready to take that extra dimension part, and you want these kind of games.
Sure.
Hit the ball to me. Give me a shot at it.
Yep.
We may fail, but we want the opportunity.
2-2 pitch. Right. Oh, yeah, down the middle. I waited on that call. Right at the knees. Called strike. First out of the inning in the 7th.
What great pitch location by Andes. Watch him catch it. Framed it right there at the knees. Great job there by Jurica. We call that little flip where he pulls it up just a little bit at the end. Make sure that the umpire says, yep, that definitely was on the knees.
There's Tanner Fitzwater, the center fielder. He squares the bunt. Andy's in quick, picks it up, throws, got him.
That's a nice idea by Fitzwater, try to catch him off guard. But you watch the location of the bunt. Hands come up the bat, great, but it's too direct, and Andes is so athletic. Pops, gathers, delivers the strike. Did not hurry. Zarco gets the ball out of the way of the runner. Good fundamentals.
Yeah, you go to the number 9 hitter, Ben Babinek. He's been on base twice, walked and scored in the 3rd and doubled in the 5th. So you can't take this kid for granted with 2 out in the 7th.
No doubt, he got him going. Got that initial walk there in the 3rd, and then 3 hits followed behind that.
And he's trying to finish him off and try and go to the 7th and win it for Hoover. That one floats high, and it's 2-0. You don't want to go to the top of the order here with Mansberry.
No, you don't want to have base runners on. You're right. So you want to get out of this inning clean. Let your defense pick them up.
2-0 pitch. Perfect.
And there's that warrior competitor. Say, if I need to hit a strike, I can peel it back and hit my location. Now go get even on that count.
Andy's in relief of Evan Fuller on the 2-1 pitch. Outside corner, we're at 2-2.
What great velocity on that, Joe. That's just a straight 4-seam fastball. He's reaching back and delivering a strike. come again.
Now the Hoover fans come alive.
Yep, that 2-strike, 2-out thing. You should be busy here as fans.
2-2. Got him. 1, 2, 3. Go the Warriors. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We move to the bottom of the 7th inning at Thurman Munson Stadium. We are tied 2-2. I'll tell you what, Mike, you couldn't ask for a better scripted ending if Hoover can come through with a run.
Joe, you can summarize it. Pitcher's duel.
Yes.
Defensive plays in a timely way, and yet both teams exercising their offensive assets. Hoover got people on, going to run. Walsh, they lined up those hits in a row and made them count. Just a great summary, and look at that great view. Feel like we're at the College World Series here. Great job, guys.
You can see the crowd. Well, I'll tell you, at right field, grandstand all the way behind home plate. That's all Hoover.
And that left field line. This may be more than a Canton-Akron Indians game may have had at one.
I think you're on it, Mike. You're right. Now I think the lights are starting to take effect. I can actually feel like they are aiding the players right now.
It is at the most unique perspective, isn't it? The lights being the same, but how Mother Nature disappears, they get to it.
Got a relief pitcher coming in for Walsh. Trying to get a number on him.
Mercurio. Caleb Mercurio, senior, right-handed pitcher.
Okay.
So now it's Walsh's turn to bring a reliever in and see if that disrupts the Vikings.
Yeah, Caleb Mercurio in the relief of Sean Sullivan, who goes 6 full innings. Doesn't give up a hit. He leads with a 2-2 tie. He can't win it, and he can't lose it.
That's a great way to summarize. That's right. A no decision.
For the Vikings, 7, 8, and 9, Jerica. We think it'll be Weihoffer and then Brady Hassan.
Checking the electronics of the catcher there as well. Both dugouts have had to check their tech. I think they're going to maybe bring a new piece of equipment out of the Warrior dugout.
Mike, you've been in these situations, whether it's football, basketball, or baseball. You get this type of crowd behind you, especially in the bottom of the 7th, the tie game. You start doing things you didn't think were possible.
It can happen.
Sure.
It can get so loud that you don't hear any of it too, which is a unique thing. It just, you block out because it is so loud. We always thought we wanted to have it so loud we could block it out. When it got so quiet you could hear an individual voice, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Because now all of a sudden you process that.
Sure.
Got to block it out even more.
Well, the new battery has arrived, and we're ready to play baseball in the bottom of the 7th. Hoover with a run in the 2nd and a run in the 5th.
Jerica had a walk and a ground out to the shortstop in his 2 plate appearances, and his goal now is reach base anyway.
And Mercurio throws that one inside. Ball 1. There you take a look at him. The man of the hour, Grady Jerica, only a sophomore and a catcher. That one almost hit him on the shoot tops. He backs out, and it's 2-0. 3-0.
2 straight breaking balls, then tried to come back with the fastball and just lost it down in. So we used to say, you got to throw me 2. When it gets this late, make him throw you 2.
Mercurio delivers with a fastball right down the middle of the plate. I'd take one more here.
It's trusting your hitter. Some would say take 2, go to right. That's an Ernie Banks rule.
Sure.
To say, hey, I'm just going to put the barrel on it and ride it somewhere. Now, in high school, not sure the discipline is that good. So find his strike, Joe. Jerica knows his fastball strike. Look for it.
Takes that one inside corner. Wow. That was a unhittable pitch right at the knees.
Yep. One that he definitely was not going to swing through.
3-2 pitch.
Lead
And
off walk.
that one just misses outside. That was a tough pitch. Right on the corner, Mike, but it's ball 4 and the winning run on base.
Could see a pinch runner here. Joe could see a pinch runner.
We do.
Here we do. John Logston. And they can do the re-entry there.
Logston running for Jurica becomes the winning run at first base if the Vikings can bring him around.
Senior outfielder. And now you've got a lot going on here. What kind of a runner is Logston? New pitcher on the mound. Let's see what move he's going to give you. Could be bunting this, moving up. Watch the hands. Yep.
There's the bunt. It's up in the air. Catcher coming back, and that's against the screen. Will Bluter tore that mask off, but that was out of play. There you take a look at John Logston.
Taking a good look. Kirsten Slogger in there. It's still good situational hitting. Walsh's third baseman, C. McHugh, is on the cut of the grass to step in. Kirsten Schlager, if he could move the baseball to the first base side on the bunt.
Squares the bunt again. There's
And
the
he
bunt.
does.
That's a good bunt.
Beautifully done.
First baseman's going to tag him out, but
Beautifully
that
done.
moves Jurica, or I'm sorry, Logston, down in the second base. He is the winning run. Great bunt by Gertzenslager to move him.
Beautiful location. You want to use that first base line where the pitcher can't field it. Kept the bat barrel high, tapped it. Good play there by Bately as well. Just make sure the out's done, but we say job done, mission accomplished. So now you got Hassan. Get this, Joe. Just number 3 sitting here in the 9 hole, hitting 357.
And
So
Brady Hassan in there, left fielder.
he'll catch
Or
up
center
to something.
fielder now. But I'll tell you, he'll remember this bat a long time, regardless of what happens.
Oh, well, you're going to remember I was in this setting.
Yes. Logston out at second. Got to be careful out there if they've got to play on. The pitch, that is inside corner again. Boy, Mercurio's done a good job of keeping those right-handed hitters unable to extend that bat.
Very deliberate. His location is great. Head high liner, you got to freeze if you're Logston.
0-1, now becomes 0-2 on the corner.
Yep, great pitch.
On deck, none other than Jack Andes. Wow, what a spot.
Come in relief, has held it down.
And now, I believe it was Hassan that called timeout.
And Mercurio does a nice job. You're supposed to just, if you're not sure, just go ahead and work your motion to your catcher.
Yeah. Hassan waiting. Logston the runner. Base hit, could win it. Boy, left fielder playing pretty deep in my estimation. But I'm not a coach. Center fielder way deep. Takes that one high. That's a ground ball to left fielder. That's Clark out there. Evidently, he's got a heck of an arm, but that's a long throw from where he's positioned.
Yeah, Joe, it's a good point. Yeah, you're finding that spot you don't want over your head.
Strike 3 called. And here we go. One more look at that.
Check the location. Must have come through the zone as a strike, depending where the catcher was set up.
Andes will not come to the plate. They have walked him intentionally.
Good move.
They have a great scouting report on Andes. They want no part of him. That leaves it up to J.R. Cook, the young second baseman.
Well, Joe, it also allows your third baseman to have forced outs all around the dish.
And that one is outside, ball 1. Logston, the pinch runner for Jurica at second. Andes, who was walked intentionally at first. 2-2 tie. That's a called strike. Hoover still without a hit.
Curio is pounding that zone. In this case, Cook, pick one out and go get it. Be the aggressor.
Don't get cheated. That was always what I yelled from the dugout when I wasn't batting.
It's such a great phrase because it makes you be on the offensive, be aggressive.
That's in the dirt. Stay put, Logston. I'll tell you what, you better be 100% sure to get over there.
Great move by Logston there to take a look at it. It didn't clear. Good decision.
That was in the dirt, 3-1. Umpire taking his time making the calls. He's getting tired.
Some folks will say that he may have squeezed it a little bit.
You're right.
There's a phrase around that.
Cook swings through that one at 3-2 now. Lucan's waiting on deck.
Mercurio's working fast too. So Cook needs to make sure his rhythm as a hitter is not disrupted by the quick pitching.
The pitch hits that one in the air. Who's going to catch it? Second baseman takes charge. And we are going extra innings here at Thurman Munson Stadium as the Vikings threaten. They don't score in the bottom of the 7th. We go to the top of the 8th at Thurman Munson Stadium. Walsh Jesuit 2, Hoover 2.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
We are playing extra innings here at Thurman Munson Stadium. And what more can you expect for these two teams that made it all the way to the Final Four? Now it's the Final 3 with New Albany knocking off Harrison in the First Division II semifinal earlier today, 4-0. But for Walsh Jesuit and Hoover, they're tied 2-2 here in the top of the 8th. And Walsh has the top of the order to face Jack Andes in relief of Evan Fuller. Pitches outside.
Yeah, Joe, folks watch this game and they see 2-2, so they're going to think that was 2-2 in a typical manner. We have seen anything but typical to get to a 2-2 tie tonight.
Mansberry takes that one outside. Andy's, I think, what, in his 3rd inning of relief? All right.
Yes, entered into 5th.
Two-0. Ground ball, and nice play by Cernak. He'll come throwing, and a nice scoop by Zarko to get him. Boy, good plays on both ends. 6-3 in the play, and Zarko with the scoop.
What a great pickup by Cernak, and then Zarko was so clean on the pick. Cernak, great job on the slide, comes up, gathers a little low on the flip. Zarko on the backhand short hop. We used to say when your first baseman can say, just get it over here anyway, trust me, you will do just that. Great play by Jack Zarko.
Here's Colin Lasigno, the second baseman for Walsh. And that pitch is outside. 8th inning, 2-2.
With Zarko, a first-team All-Leaguer, and you can see why.
That one breaks outside, and suddenly Andy's behind at 2-0.
Fell behind that first hitter too, didn't he, Joe? Had to battle his way back.
Signo waiting on the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball, Cernak again. This is a little easier to play. He'll come up and fire a BB over to Zarko. 2nd out of the inning.
Cernak does a great job of squaring this up, Joe. See him square it, then gathers, steps and stays behind his throw. Zarko's such a great target and a great stretch over there.
Now here's the guy you got to look out for. Carlos Smith, the number 3 hitter, doubled in the 1st, singled in the 3rd, grounded out to short in the 5th, but he's dangerous. And that went over the head of Smith for ball 1.
Tried that curveball that just got away, didn't stay on top of it, which means he's not going to give him a fastball or anything to what we call stroke ready, which means when he's set, Smith so stroke ready, bang on a fastball.
That one out of the zone, and it's 2-0.
Good eye.
Carlos Smith. Not sure where he'll end up playing college ball, but he'll play somewhere for sure. That one is inside, and it's 3-0.
Got to run him all the way back. That's right about Smith. Now, some folks will say, does he have a green light? I would say he's got to throw him a strike first, and then he's looking for his best strike after that.
And he's ready with 2 out here in the top of the 8th. And that is way outside. Really didn't give him a pitch to hit.
You could have that conversation as I'm not going to, so maybe it's that unintentional at that point. Just going to keep it out there away from him.
Here's Ryan Bailey, the cleanup hitter for Walsh, big first baseman. He is 0 for 3 today. There you get a look at him, big left-handed hitter.
Yeah, you can just tell, Joe, if you make a mistake to him.
Yeah. And he swings and hits that one to short left field. They may drop, and it does. High bounce off the turf. Smith makes the turn. They're going to throw back, and they don't get him. Now Smith's going to take off for third, and he'll go in there standing up. As Bailey, inside out swing, drops that one into left field. And there's Smith at third, the go-ahead run.
So I think Marhofer did not see this off the bat right away. He makes a move and then freezes, and then now chases it into the drop zone there. Throws into second base there and catches the short hop. And the idea there is you don't want to let that runner move up.
Looks like we're going to have maybe a pinch runner for Smith. I'm not sure what's happening here. Smith, the pinch runner at first. That tells me they may try something here with 2 out. And Hoover's going to have to react to whatever they do.
I like that you're thinking this way, Joe. It's the idea of, can you get in a rundown and get that runner to score before the tag out actually takes place? So you're forcing Hoover to watch 2 rundowns at the same time.
And they're going to take Smith out of the lineup and put a pinch runner in for him at third. So you got, what, 2 pinch runners?
Dante Valley moving in here to run at third base. We'll check and see who at first base.
So the wheels are turning in the dugouts. Joe Bowers for Walsh, Brian Ashby for Hoover.
He's checking in with his hitter.
There's Brian Ashby talking to his infield. I'm guessing with as many changes Joe Bowers has made, they're going to try something. They're going to try a delayed steal. They're going to try to get a rundown going. They're going to try something.
And the concept around those is you're not going to just play it straight and hope that your hitter does something special for you. Make the opposition handle the baseball.
Yeah.
Make good throws, have to react quickly, and then you've practiced these things enough that if he's got a special play on and he gets partway down the line and there's a throw towards second, that's his cue to finish. So there'll be nobody wondering what to do out here. They've repped this out, and it'd be up to Hoover then to manage the exchange.
There's a good look right there at Jack Andes. The man of the hour right now for Hoover. He's got to get out of a jam and hope he'll get into the bottom of the 8th with a chance to win it. But right now, Walsh, one swing of the bat or something particularly strange happening to score a run, because pinch runner at third for Carlos Smith, pinch runner at first for Bailey, who singled, and here's Sean McHugh, who was 0 for 3, but he has put the bat on the ball 3 times. And that one is just low. That one just missed. I thought that was right at the knees.
That was close, Joe. The location was good. You know, the idea, catching part of the plate.
That one goes high, and it's 2-0. Lucan's right in on the edge of the turf at third.
And now, Joe, the count also matters to Walsh's decision here.
2-0 count, runners on first and third, and that one misses outside, and it's 3-0. Andes may say, hey, slow them up. I've got to play in any base, maybe. That's a dangerous situation, though. That means you got to throw strikes.
Yep, you've got to force in the middle and at first right now.
Right down the heart of the plate, we're 3-1. I know Andes is a pressure player, but he load the bases and that really is pressure for a pitcher. 3-1. And that is hit to right field. Looking up into the lights, makes the catch.
Great job.
That was Geiselman who stayed with it, and Hoover averts the bullet, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. 2-2 tie.
Great job by Jack Andes bearing down and throwing strikes there, Joe. Coming all the way back from 3-0.
I'll tell you, Hoover now will send their 3, 4, and 5 hitters to try and win it here in the bottom of the 8th. I think that's still Mercury out there. Yeah, number 10. Caleb Mercurio. He's come in relief with Sean Sullivan. Between them, they have held Hoover hitless.
3-4-5, don't we, Joe?
That's where you want it right now. Lucan, Zarco, and Geiselman. Here in the bottom of the 8th inning, tied 2-2. The winner will go up the road to Akron tomorrow, 7 o'clock, to play for a state championship against New Albany, right outside the Columbus area. They won today 4-0 over a good Harrison team from down in that Cincinnati area. Is it 4-1? 4-1, right.
Yep. 4-1 finish. You got
4-1. I came up to the press box trying to get ready for this, and it was 4-0. I didn't notice they tagged on a run to make it 4-1. Regardless, it'll be New Albany tomorrow.
And less than 24 hours because of our start time here, and we're eking into extra innings, bonus baseball.
You gotta love it on a night like this, on a Friday night.
Lucan's got him going the last time they threatened, Joe.
He did. Lucas was on via the air by the second baseman back in the 6th. Got all the way to second, then was thrown out at third, trying to steal. Now behind 0-1. Lucas behind now at 0-2. Mercurio, not as fast as Sullivan, but he's throwing hard anyway.
He sure is, and he works fast. Good job there by Lukens to take the timeout and step out.
Umpire says, hey, you got to wait.
He's going to
now
say, what's going on?
Coach.
He stepped out, yeah.
Umpire, home plate umpire, and Walsh coach talking about giving players time. Home plate umpire motioned.
Yeah, Coach.
That Lukens couldn't come back into the box because you had to give the pitcher time. And that is right at the knees, called strike 3. First out here in the 8th.
And so you take a look at the location here. Mercurio nails it, maybe down just a bit. Tough one to take, 2. I don't disagree with Lukens at that point.
Here's Big Jack Zarco. And he can hit it out of here if he gets his pitch and pulls it a little bit. I think he could hit it out of here. We'll see.
They kept him breaking ball in.
Takes that one outside. We saw he has power to right field. Hit that ball 370 feet plus to right field back. That was back in the second inning.
Yep, now, Joe, there is no action in the flag, so there is no wind managing.
Zarco waiting on the 2-2 pitch. Since that one's not hit hard, shortstop comes in, catches it on the run, and bad throw, but the first baseman, Bately, tags out Zarco as he goes by for the second out of the inning.
Very nice play by Bately. Watch the throw take him up the line. So Zarco in on the hand, so it's not hit hard. Mound gives a little kick. See Mansberry throws off. What a great job there by Bately. The catch tag.
Here's Roman Geiselman was hitting the shoulder blades by a pitch batted in the 6th inning. So officially he's 0 for 2. And takes that one right at the top of the zone for a called strike. Hoover 1 run away from winning it, Mike, but they got to have some 2-out lightning here.
Boy, for sure. And Curio's done a nice job of keeping the door closed.
That one misses outside.
And he's just a different look. Deliberate, works a little faster.
Swings through that one.
Yep, right, a little breaking ball. It was up, shoulder over the hands. That's always the hardest one to catch up with. Front shoulder over your hands.
1-2 pitch. Geisel hits that one hard. One hopper to the shortstop. Good solid throw. 6-3 on the play. And the Vikings go 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. We have played 8 full innings at Thurman Munson Stadium. D2 state semifinal. We're tied 2-2.
Scammers are always looking for their next target, but you don't have to be one of them. With BBB Scam Tracker, powered by the Better Business Bureau, in partnership with Amazon and Capital One, you can easily report and look up scams, and it's free to use. Learn about scams, get tips on how to avoid them, sign up for alerts, and more. Visit bbb.org/scam tracker and help put scammers out of business.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena, back at Thurman Munson Stadium. If you just joined us, we are 2-2 in the top of the 9th inning. Division II semifinal, Hoover 2, Walsh Jesuit 2. And for the Warriors, there are 6, 7, and 8 hitters to take on Jack Andes in relief of Evan Fuller. Bluter swings and hits that one straight up in the air. And that is about over the screen and about 10 feet up. And you haven't been here before, you got to have your heads up.
Yeah, good point, Joe. There's nothing covering your head here behind.
I think people are surprised that got to him, maybe.
Just in front, that's right. About 10 rows up, found its way.
Bluter waiting on the 1-1 pitch from Jack Andes. And that breaking ball is high. A little humid out there. Andes maybe sweating a little bit, trying to get a better grip on that ball.
It's a Warrior competitor. You'll watch him bear down here.
And that one misses just outside, and we're at 3-1.
You can feel that soft groan from the fans around the strike zone, just being so refined.
Yes.
It's been there this evening, but it's hard for the...
That is hit right back over our heads and out of play.
Saw you reaching for it, though, Joe. You're ready to make a play.
I'll tell you, the right way, it could get to us. Right pitch?
It sure could. Matt Underwood and the guys would be coaching us up on how to handle that.
I'd handle it underneath the desk. 3-2 pitch to Will Bluter. And that is hit fouled on the right side, and that's out of play. Good at bat here by the sophomore catcher.
Extending that at bat. Has a full count, the more he can foul off. Again, you're getting used to seeing him. Stay off of that one pitch that up and away.
And he's trying to keep that go-ahead run off the bases. And that hit it hard and just foul. That is at least a double, if that is fair, maybe more.
So there's where that game of inches, game of feet turns into play here, just outside the bag at third. Well fouled, but nonetheless created a conversation about a double.
We'll do 3-2 all over again, and here it comes. And that is hit in the air. Looks like center field, cruising back and makes the catch. That is Brady Hassan, who's moved over from left to center to make the catch.
Great pitch by Andes to come all the way back. Barrel was under it. But watch Hassan. He's having to battle this a little bit. Watch,
yeah, he was.
Watch his feet. Settle. Yep, knees were bent until he could track it. Nice catch.
Comes off the bat maybe a little bit different here in center field.
Exactly, it's not working at you. Off the righty, it's going to be more subtle.
Here's the Warriors' designated hitter, Ryan Clark. He is 0 for 3, struck out a couple times. But that is all forgotten right now as we play in the 9th inning.
So your point was really good about how it comes off the bat in center field. If that barrel is below it, it's just going to take it up and away. If that barrel's on it, it's going to rifle it.
Yes.
You've got to have a great first step.
And he's way ahead at 0-2. Now, 2-1 now. Ball 2, strike 1 on Ryan Clark.
Back here and get that count even. Reduce that ground ball. You feel good about that sequence.
I just hit foul down the right field line. Zarco's going to go over, take a look at that one, and that's out of play.
It's great, though, that you see your infielders tracking the ball off the bat with the stadium lighting. Everything you can get to give you a quick feel is best. So I was glad to see him track it, even though it was going to end up in the stands.
Yeah.
Track it all the way.
2-2 count on Ryan Clark. So we play here in the top of the 9th.
Almost. Trico almost snapped it in for the hold, strike 3.
So Jack Andes trying to really bear down here to get to the bottom of the 9th to give his team a chance to win it.
Good timeout call there by Clark to reset.
Here we go again at 2-2. Line drive, left field, that's a base hit. Big hop to Mayhofer, and that is the go-ahead run at first base with 1 out here in the Walsh 9th.
Really nice at bat. Watch him roll this over and hit that thing sharply. That's that line drive working at you if you're the left fielder. Probably the best contact that we've seen in a little while, Joe, from either team at this point.
Now, if you're Joe Bowers, you have a chance to make some moves here. You can bunt, you can start the runner, you can do a lot of things.
With Fitzwater, and it almost looks like they're making a decision on a pinch runner.
And I think you're right, Mike.
And then he's checking with his hitter to make sure that they have their decision-making signals right. They have numbers on their wristbands, so they'll get that all squared away.
Going to have a pinch runner, number 3, it looks like, for Walsh Jesuit, coming out of the dugout on a big moment for him.
Yep, Noah Silverstein.
Noah Silverstein now becomes the go-ahead runner at first, pinch running for Ryan Clark, who singled to left. And Tanner Fitzwater now is going to be asked to move the runner. This is a big field. A gap shot would obviously score the runner from first. It's 330 down the lines, about 380 in the alleys. A lot of space out there.
It's a great point, Joe. Outfielders have to make sure they handle the baseball correctly and hit their relay system.
Yep.
Nothing through you and over. Hit your relay system so that you're not extending any type of base running beyond what we would call check. Hold it in check.
And he's trying to work out of trouble. And misses on that one. It's 2-0.
Hayden's been working that outside corner, liking it there, and just missing it a bit.
Be interesting what the longest Andes has gone in relief this year. And hits the outside corner. A lot of zip on that one.
Brought it in just a bit. 2-1. Now this is a hitter's count, so if you're Walsh, you want to make any action, this is an opportunity.
Batter looking down at.
He's looking at his number on his sheet. So there's.
See, maybe a play on here. Silverstein, the runner at first. There he goes. Swings through it. Throw, and they got him by a mile. What a throw by Gray Jerica.
Absolutely, Joe. Silverstein gets a nice jump. But watch Jerica up and out and over the top. A dime, as they say.
Yes.
And tagged 3 times before you get there.
That's a sophomore catcher making a big play there. Here comes Brian Ashby out of the dugout. Is he claiming maybe some interference on the batter?
It's a worthy ask because that becomes a double play.
It does.
So it's fair to say, hey.
He stepped right in front of Jerica.
Right. Now, because you have the out at second taken care of, this is just more of a point. There's not too much more they can do with it.
Be a gutsy call from umpire in the heart of Stark County. But here we go in a 2-2 count. Bases now empty. Fitzwater waiting on a 2-2 pitch. That is hit foul down right field line, out of play. I haven't seen anybody with an orange shirt leave. They're all here.
So this attendance has just been awesome, sitting on the edge of their seat for sure. Doesn't get any better.
2-2 pitch. That is hit pretty well down the right field line, but that's going to fade foul.
Catches the bullpen there.
Got a new supply of baseballs coming into the home plate umpire. 2-2 count, 2 out.
Andy's
game tied at 2.
He's lived on that outside corner, hasn't he, Joe? Let's see if he stays out there.
Swing and a miss.
Up right at him.
Another strikeout for Jack Andes. So here we go. One more time. Bottom of the 9th inning. Hoover with 1 run can win it. They'll send up their 6, 7, and 8 hitters. We're tied 2-2 going to the bottom of the 9th. Right now, if you're a coach, Mike, you want him taking pitches? Do you want making the pitcher throw, or what's the scout right now if you're Hoover?
You know, because of the tense nature, I'm thinking Ashby is saying, Coach Ashby and the hitting team's going to say, normally, yeah, you're going to take pitches, not now. What is your strike?
Yeah.
And if it's a fastball strike in your zone, permission granted, but don't chase anything else to start with. In other words, you'll concede a strike that's not your own, but you're not just going to full-blown take one. You need to keep action forced in this case.
Well, for Hoover, still looking for that first hit. And they will send their 6, 7, and 8 hitters against Caleb Mercurio in relief of Sean Sullivan.
Yeah, both Andes and Mercurio are going to be pitching portions of full games here.
Just wonder what the pitch count was on both the starters, that they could go tomorrow in the championship game.
There is that 24-hour rule. And so I think they can come back within 24 hours, but they're limited to only so many pitches, Joe. And it's a lower number because it's only 24 hours. The old phrase is they're available, but not for any length of time.
Shortstop Ryan Cervenak leading off, fouls that one back, and we're all even at 1-1. Of course, if this game goes to like 1 in the morning, then that 24-hour rule should be nil. Right?
There's a conversation to say, okay, how's this thing really interpreted? Because we're coming back fast.
Cervenak swings through that one. He's behind now, 1-2. Dean Marini down in the truck fell over when I mentioned 2 in the morning.
I understand there might be a cot in the back of the van.
Strike 3 swinging. First out here in the bottom of the 9th.
Joe, as you take a look at this swing and miss here, Mercurio keeps that thing inside, and nice little pitch there. That was that two-seamer. We just dove it in inside the hands there. You know our guys in truck, they can do anything. They're gamers.
They are gamers. Grady Jurica now with 1 out. Boy, what a throw he made in the top of this inning. Now he's sitting on a 2-0 pitch. Walked back in the 2nd inning, walked again in the 7th. And hits that one on a 2-0 pitch. Jumped on it.
Jumped on that fastball. That's good hitting. See it, commit to it. And he still sits in a hitter's count right now, too.
Caleb Mercurio working. It's a one-hopper. Third baseman's going to cut it off. And nice throw. Boy, that was a bullet from McHugh to Batley.
Jurica,
2nd out of the inning.
You know, Joe Jurica runs
really,
really well.
2nd out of the inning.
There's that home plate chopper. Good job coming across there by McHugh and throwing a low strike. Get that 2nd out.
Here's Bryce Gertzenflager. It's that one. First pitch of the 2nd baseman. That's an easy one. 4-3 on the play. We move to the 10th inning here at Thurman Munson Stadium. Division II semifinal. Hoover 2, Walsh 2. We're back right after this.
The newly remodeled 30-acre Akron Auto Auction, located at 2471 Lay Drive in Akron. Our weekly auction starts at 9 a.m. every Tuesday. Our public auction offers repossessions and U.S. government vehicles. Akron Auto Auction makes buying and selling with confidence as effortless as possible. We're open to dealers and the public. Check current weekly inventory or learn more at akronautauction.com or call 330-773-8245.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena, back with Big Time Sports and Division II state semifinal action. We go to the top of the 10th inning. Tied 2-2, Walsh and Hoover. And for the Warriors, it'll be their number 9 hitter, right fielder Ben Babinek. He walked and scored double. So for number 9 hitter, he's been busy.
He sure has. On base twice, scored a run. One of the 2. Sophomore right fielder.
And he throws that one inside, all the way to the screen. Keeping Babinek loose up there.
Yep, Jurica does a nice job when that happens. Before he throws it back to him, he does this. I mean, get to your arm slot, and then he throws the ball back. That's your catcher knowing your pitcher.
1-1 pitch. That is hit down the right field line. That could get in, but a nice running catch. Roman Geiselman from the kneecap catches that one. That goes by him. That is a triple, at least.
Geiselman does a great job at tracking this right off the bat because that ball was charged. Good job. And then watch Geiselman track it at his knees. His first step got him there, Joe, to complete that on that line out.
And when that left the bat, I thought it was in for extra bases.
Yep, it's working away from him, that right-hander.
Top of the order now. Matt Mansberry for the Warriors.
He's been kind of quiet, hasn't he, Joe?
He has.
1 hit, 1 for 4, I think, so far in the night. So keeping him down or quiet is a challenge. Oop, got something in the eye here.
Looked like Andes threw a changeup on that first pitch, too. It wasn't as quick.
Jurica could have had a chunk of rubber in the eye, Joe, instead of dirt.
That's right. And that one's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
I love that Jurica held it just a little bit, just split second. For a reminder, it wasn't that far away. Come back and get a strike here. So cut that count in half.
That's hit in the air to the right side, outfield. Going back, way back, way back. Doesn't catch it. Rolling all the way to the wall. Mansberry into third with a stand-up triple. That ball kept going and going and going. I thought Hassan had a shot at it, kept drifting back, Mike, and never got there.
It kept carrying. You're right. His first step was good. Hassan, you see him tracking it. It looks like he's got it, but it continues to carry. And then he just pulled off it. Just pulled off it.
Well, here we go. Mansberry, the runner at third, the go-ahead run. And now the pressure on Hoover to get out of this inning.
Joe, this perfect spot for a squeeze play or a safety squeeze, because all you need to do is get the bat on the ball and you've converted the run. So this conversation is all about paying attention. Now, you're a right-handed pitcher, so you get the chance to at least see the runner for a split second. But everybody, this is all hands on deck with communication.
Well, Colin Lesigno, the number 2 hitter, has put the bat on the ball all 4 times he's been to the plate.
He sure has. 3 ground outs and a single. So amen about putting it in play.
Brian Ashby going to bring the infield in. Let's see. Yes, they are. Got to.
Absolutely. Against the drawn-in infield.
Let's see what Andes can do. Boy, you'd love to see a strikeout here if you're a Hoover fan.
All right, so as folks are watching, you can get a little bit of a tip. You watch the hitter's hands. If there's any type of bunt on, his hands go up the barrel of the bat. So they go up the handle.
Now here comes the pitching coach out of the dugout. That's not Brian Ashby.
No, so this is definitely a purpose of let's all make sure we're real clear, and particularly on the squeeze.
I don't think that's Brian Ashby out there.
Yep, here comes our home plate umpire out to do exactly what he's supposed to do. That's long enough. You were able to make your point. So there, you can see the gesture from the Vikings pitching coach, and that is make sure you get where you belong. Handle the baseball on the safety squeeze or the all-out squeeze.
So here we go. 1 out. Game tied 2-2. Matt Mansberry on third base with the go-ahead run here in the top of the 10th.
Sark goes down at about 50 feet from the hitter. Lukens as well. Swinging away.
Yeah, let's see. No, tried to jump on a high fastball and swung right through it. Andy's looking for the strikeout.
Coach Bowers is a tweener. He can say, I just put the bat on the ball.
That's low, and if you're the sophomore catcher, you have to be a wall back there. You got to knock down everything.
Beautiful phrase. You have to be a wall. It's a sacrifice wall. It could be to your shoulders that you're smothering. Now that swing through could also be a decoy.
Yeah, 1-1. Let's watch the runner.
That
one misses outside. We're at 2-1.
Hitters count.
You got to throw a strike, so maybe something on here.
This is where Coach Bowers knows at 2-1, what do we want to do? Read the hands of the hitter.
And he's ready again. And that one misses outside, and now it's 3-1. They could walk him here, Mike, to maybe get a play out at second base, but you're going to have to turn a double play. 3-1 pitch hit in the right field. That's going to drop for a base hit. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Lesigna running second. He's going to third. They're going to run him to the plate. Here's the throw. Head first slide. He is safe.
It's a risky play in right to make the diving catch, and you know then it's going to the wall. And when you have speed like Lesigno, what a great piece of hitting. Watch, he goes inside out, puts a charge on it, and it's a sinker, so you watch it dying. Geisman gives it a great effort, but he knows that that's a It's a 50-50. It's going all the way to the wall, and you got somebody with speed like that, it becomes an inside the Parker.
Yeah, inside the park home run as Geiselman dove for that one. Maybe the only play you can make, even if he catches it, Mike, he can't get up and throw him out, I don't believe. There's the play at the plate. Head first dive by Lesigno. He did not stop. I thought they'd stop him at third, but they already had the lead. Why not make Hoover make a play?
So you're right on. Coach Bowers was way up the line waving, and he said, nope, we're going to keep forcing the action. Keep forcing the action.
We're going to take a break. Right now it is Walsh 4, Hoover 2, but we got a lot of baseball left. We're back after this on Big Time Sports.
Guys, insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena back at Thurman Munson Stadium, where Walsh Jesuit has pushed across 2 runs in the top of the 10th inning. They lead it 4-2. And it all started with 1 out. Mansbury with a triple. Lesigno with an inside the park home run. That's their 2 runs. Here's Carlos. Ground ball right at Cervenak. Good throw for the second out of the inning.
Great job by Mason Groniger coming in.
Yeah,
tough situation.
In
That's
there,
right,
yeah.
sophomore, induce a ground ball. Really doing his job well there. Throw strikes. They'll sometimes use the phrase miss barrels or have barrels miss-hit the baseball. Ground ball outs. Or lazy.
Ryan Batley batting with 2 out here in the 10th and hits that one right to Lukens. Carter Lukens, nice throw and a better pickup there by Zarco. That's 2 or 3 times the big guy has picked that one out of the turf for a nice play. So we now move to the bottom of the 10th inning, and it is do or die time for the Vikings. They are down 4-2.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena back at Thurman Munson Stadium, where the North Canton Hoover Vikings are going to try some late inning lightning because they are down 4-2, bottom of the 10th inning, and they're going to send up a pinch hitter for Brady Hassan. Looks like it's Jasper Wright's number 22. There he is. They need base runners, Mike, any way, anyhow.
For sure, you just find your way on.
That's a high hopper to the third baseman. 5-3 in the play, that's 1 out. Sean McHugh over to Ryan Batley.
Got to pound that thing in, kept his head down nicely on that pitch that was inside. Right at the third baseman there, Q.
Here's Jack Andes. What a career he has had, and he doesn't want it to end here. Hoover again looking for that first hit of the game. And we're in the bottom of the 10th. And he's now back at 1-2.
Bear down, get the barrel on it. If you're Jack Andes, get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one. And the Vikings are down to their final out.
He just challenged him in there, and Jack Andes just missed it. Straight four-seam fastball, just missed it.
Here's J.R. Cook, the Hoover second baseman.
Just get on base anyway is your thought.
Stick an arm out, do anything.
Baseball is so unique. You just get out there and get going. Next guy up, move the line.
Mercurio seems like he's throwing harder now than he has.
He's found that little gear, hadn't he? So they talk about that, get warm, and they find that next gear.
2-0. What you'd like to see happen is get somewhere and get Zarco up here and bang one out of here. Got some PMA, some positive mental attitude here. That's in the bottom of the zone, and it's 2-1. But before that happens, you got to get Cook on base. There's a good look at Mercurio, Mike, and he's a big, strong kid, it looks like.
Confident look. I love his poise.
Cook strings through that one. We're down to a strike, maybe.
Yep, 2-2 with 2 outs.
Vikings right now looking for a miracle, maybe. Mercurio ready. So is Cook. 2-2. That is hit foul into the stands on the right side.
Yeah, Joe, when you look at this game, we're in the bottom of the 10th inning. 2 are out. The Vikings haven't had a hit.
That one just misses. We're 3-2. You got Carter Lukens on deck, and then the big guy.
Just extend it. A base runner.
3-2 pitch. That is hit foul. Good at bat here by Cook to stay alive.
Sure has. He's hitting .318 for a reason, isn't he, Joe? Puts the bat on the ball.
He's ready.
Plays a nice second base as well.
3-2 again. And fouls that one off. That's at least 3 pitches he's fouled off on this at bat.
Extending the at bat. And as we've talked earlier, you get a chance to see more pitches. You can lock in a little bit better on decision making.
.3-2 pitch. That's hit in the air. Center field. Fitzwater waiting. He makes the catch, and that's it. And Walsh out of the dugout on the first base side. They're celebrating. They're heading to Akron tomorrow at 7 o'clock to play for the D2 State Championship. We're going to take a break. Come back and wrap it up right after this. Jodan Mike Galino back at Thurman Munson Stadium. Welcome to the Bronski Heating and Cooling wrap-up show right here on Big Time Sports. Disappointing game for Hoover, obviously, but a big win for Walsh. They will now take on New Albany tomorrow night in Akron for the D2 State Championship. They get 2 in the 10th and they win it.
They do, Joe, and they throw a combined no-hitter against the Vikings. So credit to the pitching, the defense, and just a timely couple of hits there to push that 10th inning to where it broke the tie, and at this point in time they move on into a state championship game.
I'll let you do the honors, Mike, on our cryo player of the game.
Well, love Hoover's catcher, Grady Jerica. Handled his pitchers really well, and this was a pivotal caught stealing to keep that game in check for the Vikings, managing it into a 2-2 spot. And so give that sophomore a lot of credit as he managed the running game as well as his pitchers today.
Our thanks to everybody down the truck for image video. Thanks to Mike Galino. Love working with this guy, the best. My name's Joe Dunn. Final score again, Walsh 4, Hoover 2. Thanks for watching another big game right here on Big Time Sports.